To think someone would misplace something like this. Disrobing Gale. In case you didn't know, this is what I'm going to be using this next segment. Hello everybody, welcome back to N-Sight Games. My name is N-Sight. Today we're going to be playing more Fire Emblem Fates Revelation. I have recorded this specific episode more times than I would like to admit because, one, I want to make perfect runs of every chapter where I use specific units, or not really specific units, but I make it through with all my units intact and ready to roll. I know by heart every single step of this process, setting up this chapter the way I wanted it prior. If you're wondering why I'm buying a brass naginata for my main unit, there's something that I have in my inventory called the Exalt's Brand. It allows a female unit to change to the Great Lord class. I'm going to use this on my main unit, build her up, get her ready to roll. And I wanted to do this mainly because of two things. One, this is a speed build, so she's going to be faster than the opponents by far. And second, it is not a magic build. It is a magic aversion build, where magic is actually the one that is decreased in this segment. Henceforth, I will benefit greatly from being able to use the Yato versus being able to use Dragonstones. Hence why I'm putting the Yato and the Dragonstone in the convoy. The little bonus that you get with defensive the defensive bonus you get by using a naginata or a spear helps greatly in terms of where I'm going with this segment. If I remember correctly... Okay, you have a Sun Festival that I want to put back in the convoy. I believe that is... Take that. Store that. Alright. There are a couple of things that I want to finalize real quick. Despite my better judgment, I feel like some of the characters we have in our party are not fit for this current mission. Ergo, I'm going to leave Azura and Gunter behind. Everybody else, for the most part, it will be Tsubaki, Hayato, Sakura, Kaze, Jacob, and Zoramia. Every other recording beforehand, I had Tsubaki. I had Rinkah instead of Tsubaki for this upcoming chapter. There are a lot of failures that way, though. Either it was me not playing the part correctly, or me just being a goofball and not, doing my part. I'm going to take that Master Seal, and I'm going to give her the Raider Yumi. If you're wondering why I'm giving her the Raider Yumi, it's based on class change at that point. We're moving on to Chapter 10 in Izumo. The town in Izumo, not the palace. Voice of a God. And I practically know this segment by heart, so let's begin. So that's Izumo's central palace. There's something calming about it.
Truly.
Yes, Izumo has been known as the Kingdom of the Gods. It only makes sense that the center of its power would radiate peace. While all the other kingdoms quarrel, it maintains a neutral stance. I'm glad that we made it here safely. Let's go find the Archduke.
I am Izana. Yes, the Izana.
No, that was not me speaking. I am Archduke Izana, first heir to the divine bloodline and descendant of the gods. I actually want to increase the volume because it is way too low. Right there. That's actually good. Keeper of prophecies and winner of best hair 5 or 6 times. I forget. It's so nice to finally meet you. I imagined your journey here was quite difficult. Time to kick back and relax. Izumo is a wonderful place. You could stay here forever.
Oh.
Thank you very much for such a warm greeting.
Well...
Oh, it's nothing. I'm really glad you came. I rarely have company. I'm so excited. I hardly feel like myself. I don't understand. Why is he being so informal? Is this how all major leaders of the world are meant to behave?
No.
They don't normally act this way. He's just a special case. Pardon me, Archduke. We actually came here to ask you some questions.
What?
What about? Ask away, my friends. If you've got any good gossip to share, I'd be ever so pleased to listen.
Well,
We were wondering if you could share what you know about the Seal of Flames. The Seal of Flames? It sounds pretty boring to me. I don't bother remembering dull things. I see. Just when we were going to catch a break, too.
Well.
Don't look so disappointed. I've prepared a feast for you inside. You should eat, drink, and be happy while there is still time to do so.
wait.
Are you sure you don't know anything about the Seal of Flames? The fate of the world may hang in the balance. I said I've never heard of it!
Imposter!
Of course you haven't, you imposter. What? You're calling me an imposter? After I've prepared a feast for you all?
War and I go way back.
Don't be coy with me. It's plain to see you're hiding behind a magical illusion. Reveal yourself! You're no fun at all! It's been a while, hasn't it? Zola, I knew it was you behind that magic. Gunter, who is this?
Of course.
This cretin is a Norian mage. He specializes in illusions and deception. But then, where's the real Archduke? I'm afraid it's off to jail for him! The clink, the slammer, the cooler! Whew, cooler. That reminds me, it's time to make use of Garen's ice bomb! Everyone, fire! I fire the ice bomb. I do like doing that voice for Zola. Anyway, off to battle! True to my word, I want to change my party around. Tsubaki and Hayato are now in my party. I would have put Rinkah in my party, but I do want to try one round at least with Tsubaki and Hayato in the segment to this point. And I guess by better judgment, I am actually going to save in a separate slot. This way, if I fail this segment, I can return right after this point. That way I'm saved from this point onward. Inventory, though, do I have everything that I want for everyone? Okay, I'm actually pretty good right there. You know what? No. I was second guessing myself. I feel like that's probably the best way to go. Alright. Now, let's begin.
Oh my.
It's incredible. They've done something to encase the entire town in ice. We'll have to break through. The enemy is probably using this ice as cover. Be careful. Indeed they are! I recommend that you stay together at all times. But first, target Zola and activate the danger area. This allows you to do two things. One, to make sure that you know what you're dealing with. You're seizing the area. Outside of that danger zone, Zola cannot attack you. Inside of it, he can. He has Nosferatu, which is deadly when dark mages use it. Absorbs the target's HP. It can't crit, but it or trigger offensive skills or follow-up attacks, but it still heals him every time you deal damage in that sense. Regardless, it is definitely tough as nails to get through the segment. I have died no less than 4 times. I would like to say no less than 4 times, but one of those might be attributed to mic failure at the very end after I succeeded on my first run. Thank you very much. I'm a little bitter about this chapter. You can definitely tell. That's the gimmick of this chapter. Ice breaks, you deal damage. Get Hayato into the mix. Well, she leveled up. That's actually pretty good.
This is important.
Can't complain about this. No, ma'am, you cannot. It's pretty good. I have specific goals for every character, and I want to fulfill them on this map. So, I'm gonna try. Try my hardest. Oh, yeah. When you uncover... Didn't want to do that on the... Alright. I'm glad Kaze's fast. There we go. Alright. Every unit you defeat will give you an item. It is sometimes a weapon, it is sometimes a vulnerary. There are a couple that have concoctions, elixirs, all of those. Depending upon what they have available to or in their inventory, it'll be given to whoever at that point. The reason why I didn't give Rinkah an iron club is because she has just now gotten an iron axe now. A lot of iron weapons are going to be given out in this segment, and you do want to be ready for when these guys show up. This guy is a vulnerary. If I have the opportunity, I will send that to the convoy. Jacob does not need any more experience, therefore, he will not defeat another enemy, he will merely provide backup. And a little bit of healing here and there. And I'll use him mainly to break the ice. And the reason why I wanted to use... the reason why I wanted to stress that you bring up the danger meter... When the ice is revealing itself, as soon as the enemies are on screen underneath the ice, the danger area pops up. It helps you plan everything out just a split frame faster. Now, I do not recommend that every single unit, you know, attacks every bit of ice to just unveil every enemy, because, let's face it, that's a stupid strategy. But I do recommend that you at least try to come up with an interesting way to unlock everything. Or unlock every enemy. Unveil every enemy, whatever you want to call it. It's definitely worth it. I know there's not an enemy over here, but I just wanted to do something with Hayato. There we go. Kaze is almost there. Jacob, kill that one. Oh, alright. Really? That's annoying as all get out. Oh, that's why. I was wondering why there was like, oh, like something here, something there, whatever you want to call it. Alright, you're gonna go there. Oh, yeah. Give me that. Every turn that I can, I want my healers healing. By healer, I literally mean Sakura. The reason why, you can get Sakura to level 10 in this mission, and that's an immediate class rank up. That is too close for comfort. No! I am not letting Kaze do anything else this segment. Or this turn. Kaze, you get the heck out of that fray. Alright. Now. You ride in. Smack down him. Got an elixir. That's actually pretty good. Trade. I'm gonna trade that for the elixir. Convoy. Drop this off in the convoy because I technically don't need it. There we go. Okay, nothing there. Now, before you tell me, oh, hey, don't worry about, like, breaking on the ice, this, that, the other. Oh. It is a tough mission. This is a tough mission. If you're thinking, oh, Kaze can break all the ice. No, I want my strongest unit to break down the ice. And that way I can utilize other units to take down the rest of the army. I forgot to give him the Disrobing Gale. I know what to do. Convoy! Drop you off. Get this. Trade. You need this. I need this. I've got the 2 leading units right there. 2 toughest units right there. Sad thing is, they'll instantly take out an enemy if the opponent gets too close. Drop that off in the convoy. Trade. Wait. Convoy. Drop you off. Trade. I need this mend. Break that. Do it. Are you serious? Alright. Oni Savage, come in and take it out. Okay, that guy. Oh, that's actually pretty good. Boom. Alright, nothing there. Nothing there. I know there's enemies up here. Oh, hang on. Well, that's the guy who has the Iron Shuriken. Okay. Gets him a little more experience, and she gets the kill. Nice. Put the iron sword in the convoy. Boom. I find units infinitely more useful when they're able to not only defend themselves, but also able to move around the board quickly and like perform multiple tasks. For example, Jacob could either heal or he could defend himself. He can fire long range, or he could strike down his enemies. Those kind of things. That guy has a goddess icon. Alright. Now! Rush in and take him out. This is actually going along pretty smoothly. I say that, wait till the end. Rinkah's gonna die, I can guarantee it. Oh boy. I'm gonna keep you over here, actually. Let's break this. Alright. Brass club against an iron axe. It's 7-3. Oh, he didn't even hit. Okay. Oh, you jerk. You were hiding there. my main unit. I was like, who did I not move yet? My main unit. Alright. Now I have a superior angle on a couple of shots. So, from here, I could take you out, or I could take you out. Now, I'll instantly take you out. Gain that Draco shield. That's actually going to go directly to the convoy. On my way back, I'll deliver a final blow to you. Talisman that you have. Again, if you have the opportunity, use Jacob to break the ice. Use the rest of your units to take down opponents. You don't have... Alright. Boom. You got an Iron Lance, put you in the convoy. 14 twice. Put the Vulnerary in the convoy. Alright. I know I'm not quite doing the best job moving my units around on the battlefield, but it's a better job than I was last round. Oh boy. It's like all these buts. Like, but last time it was horrible, but last time it was terrible. Last time was a fiasco, alright? Alright. I'm willing to work with this. That javelin needs to go down. Got it. Heal to the convoy. I do not want to do anything here. Move you to here. Sakura, come in. Ayato, come on. I don't think there's anything in that corner. Or I may have forgotten what was in that corner. Either way, I don't know. Send that to the convoy. Alright. Break that then. Got it. Alright. So my main unit can take quite a few hits before she goes down. Everybody else? Not really. Kaze's best advantage at this point right now is being a quick ranged fighter. So he won't get struck, he won't get hit twice in a row, but he will have that delay, if you will. Or not really delay, but he'll have that drawback of not being the most defensive. So he may only be able to take one hit, but he'll make sure that it won't hit him twice in a row. Oh, you are just... That is a load of bull. That is a load of bull. Alright. Now. This Roving Gale is going to do more damage. I'll hold that now. To save Kaze, I should have swapped to the Iron Shuriken. It would have been faster. He might be able to take that out on his own. This is the guy with the heart seal. Alright. Alright. I am fine with this. Oh, You are a jerk. You are a jerk for hiding there. How dare you hide there? Your buddies are out here slaying us. And you have the audacity to hide? Alright. I don't think there's anything else in the immediate area that needs my attention. Nope, nothing over here. I was right. And that is the last Bloom Festival out of that little rod. And it broke. But she has another one to replace it. I don't want to break that. She's right in the line of fire. I want to get her out of the line of fire as quickly as possible. Alright. Got it. Level 16. And I get Dual Striker. Dual Striker is actually an interesting skill. When this unit is backing another attacker, you inflict +3 damage to the opponent. Dual Strike Plus was what this was in Awakening for the Great Lord, and it increased the percentage. Well, when you're backing up another attacker in Awakening, those things are all percentage based, and raising your support with them raises the percentage of that happening. And it was completely broken at that point. That's the other part that I would like to bring up. Alright. Bloom Festival right there. Boppity boppity boom. You're almost there. She's almost there. I'm gonna leave you right there. Let's break that one. Alright. Fine with this right now. Oh, you are a jerk. Wait a minute. Yeah, I can take care of it from there. On my own, I was able to take care of it. Okay. I know there's a set of dark mages up here, which is why I do not want to attack those specific squares. If I attack here, it gives me a through line. I can break that. Good. Gave me a through line. Alright. Still working. Good. I didn't think there was anything over there. Oh boy. Alright. Nothing there. Do not break that. I don't want to break any of this yet. If you're wondering why I'm like, I don't want to break any of that yet, I don't want to break any of it. For damage reasons. If I unlock those dark mages way too quickly, let's just say it's about to go down at that point. Alright. You have that hand axe. It's not helpful. Oh, wait a second. That could be helpful. That could be helpful. Let's try that. Alright. Iron bow to the convoy. It was like... I was thinking, something must be done. I might be able to do something there. No, not much can be done there. Okay.
Leave it to me.
Level 10. Poison Strike. And he drops HP. And his thing goes down. Only level 7 right now. That should probably boost it the rest of the way. I now get that ever so coveted hand axe. Weapon level D, hand axe. I want the iron shuriken gone. Good. Now. She's got a defense and a resistance of 9 each. That is very handy dandy. She's at 83. I'm guessing that's gonna boost her the rest of the way. Yeah, there we go. Next turn, she gets to evolve to a new... Well, I say evolve. She's got Rally Luck, which is pretty good. Miracle is definitely helpful. What she gets to do is... She's level 10. She can use that Master Seal she has to boost to the next class. There can't possibly be anybody up there, can there? Alright. We're gonna do this the right way. Send Jacob off this way. Okay. Nobody there. Break that one. Leave it at that. Right. I forgot to use that item. Master Seal. The reason I gave her the Raider Yumi is because she has two options. She can turn into an Onmyoji, which essentially is like a sage. Or she could turn into a priestess. I kind of want to have her as a priestess based on where her strength is right now at 11. And her magic being 16, if I get a magic bow, I may be able to utilize it better that way. And on top of that, the scroll point, we've already got one mage. We're going to get tons of mages down the line. I want to go with priestess right now. Also, take one look at what what her costume is. Nope, you're not dreaming.
I'll try my best.
That is the same costume that Mother had. Queen Mikoto herself. I want to break that one. Alright. I'm dodging this too much. I need to be ready for it. There we go. Why I'm going here. Now. Jacob, you break that. The floodgates have opened. This is where the crime begins. This unit right here killed this unit right here 5 freaking times. Or I say 5 times, but it was more like 2 or 3 times. I don't want that to be a problem, so I'm going to take him out right here, right now. Make sure that none of that is happening. I'm going to throw the Speedwing into the convoy so that you trade with you. Secret book for that right there. Attack. Disrobing Gale. Huh. Oh, literally anyone. I'm gonna do Rinkah because she has the need for more experience. Alright, there we go. Sun Festival. Send the Steel Lance to the convoy for right now. Alright. And go ahead and heal you. Thank you very much. And use the hand axe on you. Now. Let us put you down. I forgot Sakura had a bow. Okay. I forgot Sakura had a Yumi. I'm gonna try and... Woo! Oh, yes! Yes, please! Jacob, I'm gonna have you move over here because I don't want you getting any experience from this battle. Sorry, dude. It's just the way I want it. There we go. Now. Stab you. Brass Club. Ha! There we go. That is almost rank D right there. That is actually pretty good. Cause I can, I'm gonna break that. And now. You can't possibly defeat me! Try me. I can't believe it! Was your weakness an illusion? But yours was. I'm gonna put that Master Seal in the convoy. And if you're wondering, as of right now, I do not believe there is not a single unit on this map. There's no one hiding here, I know that for a fact. I don't think there's anyone. No, there's someone hiding in there, but I don't feel like going after him. I'm gonna have Jacob complete the mission. Seize the forts! Rinkah and Kaze are the heroes this time. Thank the Lord that I don't have to do this again! Ah! Gee! It was a little painful here.
It's over.
You can't escape now, Zola. Tell us where the Archduke is. Ha! You really think it'd be that easy? What a naive little girl you are! I always have an escape plan. What are you? Though, look at me and my adorable hostage. I turned her into a bow user, alright? She should be able to shoot you through the heart right now.
Big sister.
Terabia!
Sakura.
Let her go, Zola. Are you really going to stoop this low? Do the honorable thing. Puff to your honor! I'd rather win than be honorable! After all, the winner is the one who writes the history books. Now put down your weapons! If you don't, the girl gets it! Ah!
It can't be.
That magic.
Contemptible fool!
You were the lowest of the low, Zola. Hiding behind hostages, you disgraced the entire Norian army. I do like the little the little mark on the cape, the Elysian mark on the back. Nowhere else in the game does this appear, except for maybe like one or two places. So we've got the Kingdom of Elise on the back, a girl technically fighting Vala from She's from both Hoshido and Nor, technically. I knew it! I knew it was you, Leo! Thank you for saving Sakura.
Leo.
Will you join us? We could use your aid in the battle ahead. I don't plan to fight with Nor. I've learned of a dire truth.
What?
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
After I refused to side with Hoshido or Nor, I learned that King Garen, he's being manipulated by someone. How do you know this?
Listen.
Listen carefully. He didn't want to start this war with Hoshido. He's being controlled by our real enemy, someone hiding behind the scenes. This foe is who we should really be after.
I see.
Well then tell me who is pulling the strings. Name the manipulator.
I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry, Leo. I can't say who it is. Unsurprising. I don't know why I wasted time listening to your ramblings.
Leo!
Please wait! I can't say anything now, but
Traitor.
you're a traitor. I don't want to hear your excuses. You still don't believe that I have the best intentions.
Excuse me.
Let me make this as clear as I can. You have abandoned our family, and I have extended you the same courtesy. I no longer think of you as my sister. Got it? I only came here to clean up that vile mage. You and I will settle our differences some other time.
No.
Don't worry, Azura. I'm fine. I don't think he was aiming at me. The door to that banquet hall has seen better days, though.
What are you waiting for?
The real Archduke should be inside, along with the pathetic prince. Along with the pathetic Hoshidan Prince Takumi. Got it. What is up with my voice today?
Huh?
What? Do you mean? Wait, Leo! Leo.
Big sister!
The banquet hall is filled with people. They've all been tied up.
What was that?
You can't be serious. She can. You're here! You're finally here to come rescue me! Thank you so much. You really saved my life. I'm absolutely starving. My tummy has been rumbling for hours. I'm rumbly in my tummy. To every Disney fan from pre-Disney Channel. Okay, I'm sorry!
Oh.
Are you truly the Archduke of Izumo?
Yeah.
Why yes, that's me! Archduke Izana, first heir to the divine bloodline, descendant of the gods, keeper of prophecies. Sorry, Archduke, but we've kind of already heard this. Even the hair part?
Yes.
Even the hair part. Aww. He's even more informal than the imposter. Ah, the fair Princess Sakura. I believe your brother is around here somewhere. He was left in a situation similar to my own. I can only imagine how hungry he is now. Takumi really is here? Takumi, I'm so glad you're safe. Sakura? What are you all doing here? I decided that I would fight alongside Zorimia.
What?
What? Sakura, you've turned against Hoshido as well? Ryoma's going to be devastated.
No!
No, I haven't. Neither has Zorimia. The one here has actually... No one here has actually... None of us planned to fight against Hoshido. I don't know why I repeated the line, but... I said it wrong the first time. Zorimia says there's something much worse than Nor's aggression going on. She can't explain, but I trust her. Takumi, please, trust her too.
Takumi.
You'll have to excuse me if I don't find this flimsy explanation acceptable. Sakura may believe in your story. I don't. I see. No, this won't do it all! This won't do it all! You've got it all wrong, Prince Takumi. What are you talking about? I'm not going to go into all the little details, but basically, join Zorimia. That's what the gods are telling me. I've just got some prophetic stuff from them. From them. Excuse me. From them.
What?
Something prophetic? I can't believe that important prophecies just happen all of a sudden like that. Hey, who's the keeper of prophecies here? You or me? They come as they come. Would you really ignore directions sent down from the gods? You know, You say that, but how can I choose to side with someone that won't side with her homeland? Of course, I'm grateful they saved us, but I just can't trust Zoramia. Jeez, you're one tough nut to crack. What am I supposed to do with you? I don't like breaking out the big bows, but if a little extra prophesizing is needed... Well, Prince Tatsumi... Takumi. Why am I getting the Japanese names wrong? Well, Prince Takumi, that's just what you'll get. Ow. I really need to stop doing that. I imagine... Jeez, really? My capture card fails. Middle of this. Ahem. Everything is not yet seen. The truth is far and hidden low. The one upon the water's surface. He who knows all is the true foe. There you go. The gods really want to speak with you, Prince Takumi. Princess Zoramia is not your enemy. Then who is? Was what Sakura saying a moment ago that Zoramia knows something about our supposed enemy?
Yeah.
Yes, I can't explain it all now, but what Archduke Izana says is true. We came to Izumo hoping to find a way to defeat our mystery enemy. Oh, that's right! You were going to ask me about the Seal of Flames! I'm sorry, but I don't know a thing about it. How can you possibly know what we were going to ask about? And then not know anything about it afterward, I might add. Because if you knew if you knew we were going to ask about it, why wouldn't you go and look up information about it?
Well,
Premonitions! Prophecies! Haven't you been paying attention? I tell the future! Like it should be. Not like it is, but like it should be. Even though I can't help you with the Seal of Flames, my family does have a saying that's been passed down for generations. We will show she who shuns the light and dark another way. So there you have it. We will show she who shuns the light and dark the other way. Another way. What does that mean? Is Zoramia the one who shuns the light and the dark? Well, she didn't side with Hoshido, she didn't side with Nor. Both are equally light and dark, and I don't mean in terms of the ways that you would think. I'll explain at the end of the video. I think so. Thus, I need to show you a new path. If you'll excuse me, I'll go hold a little ceremony and ask an ancient god for help.
Huh?
Right now? Where? Did I put it up there? Oh no, it's over there.
yep.
It's over on this side of the desk. Never mind. Oh, jeez. Yep, fortune favors the... Beavers. Beavers! Jeez! I'm sorry! I can't talk today! Fortune favors the bold. Strike while the iron's hot. Carpe whatever. Carpe diem, my good sir. I want to get this little ceremony over with. In any case. Ancient gods aren't exactly easy on the eyes. I hope he returns with some sort of helpful clue to all of this. I'm getting a little lightheaded. Probably should get some water after this. Let's have faith. Let's have faith and wait here for him. Sorry to have kept you waiting. Archduke, what's wrong? You look exhausted.
Hey,
I had a chat with an ancient god, but even I don't understand it. It's so short, too. Go meet the dragon.
Huh?
A dragon? I'm sure you'll figure it out eventually. I really hope you do, too. After all, I think I may... Ow! 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 Yep, definitely gave my life for the message. What? You're dying? How did this happen? Well, the ceremony I performed always requires something in return. Every message has a price. The cost of this one was my life. I'd really like it if a bard wrote a nice song about my noble sacrifice. Oh, Prince Takumi, I know I asked before, but make sure you help out Zoramia, okay?
no.
But What? Are you still not willing? I'm dying here and you're still unsure? Listen, if you don't, I'll come back as a ghost and haunt you. All the time. Ooh! Archduke. Well, I said what I needed to say. Bye. All that drama aside, this is real. This is a really touching scene.
Why?
Why didn't he tell us this would cost him his life? Why? Oh, Izana. Giving up his life for the good of everyone. He was an admirable man.
I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry. This is all my fault. If I hadn't picked this path, the Archduke wouldn't have died like this. I didn't realize the cost of my goal, as right as I believed it to be.
Please.
You must keep believing in it. Don't waste his sacrifice.
Takumi.
Takumi.
Listen.
Listen, I'm gonna help you accomplish your mission. I'll fight with you. After all, it was the Archduke's dying wish. So I'm coming along, sister. Thank you, Takumi. I won't let you down. Well, if Lord Takumi is going, I guess we'll have to go too.
Right.
Yep, I'd sooner die than be separated from Lord Takumi.
Huh?
And you are?
All right.
Name's Hinata. I'm one of Lord Takumi's retainers. I'm skilled with the katana, if I do say so myself. You'll like having me in a fight. Indeed I will, Hinata. Indeed I will.
Yes.
My name's Oboro. Like Hinata, I'm a retainer to Lord Takumi. If at all possible, I'd rather not interact with the Norians. But if we are to be allies, then I will do my best to cooperate. For Lord Takumi's sake.
Yeah.
Alright, we're glad to have you with us. That's 3 more valuable allies. Thank you, Archduke Izana. This is all thanks to you. I promise to never forget the sacrifice you have made for us. And with that, we did it! I don't need that secondary save file. Gosh dang. Alright. Alright. So,
Well,
maybe a wardrobe. Trainee garb. Yay! Relationship improved. Strength and speed. Fish. Meat. We've got support conversations. Zoramia and Kaze. Kaze and Rinkah. We technically have already seen this one in the Birthright walkthrough, but I'll go ahead and play it anyway. Rinkah, do you have a moment? Sure. What do you need? Well, you see, earlier today I helped a nice young woman carry her things home. In return, she gave me this sack of sweets. That entire bag is just filled with sweets? Only sweets? Must weigh 50 pounds! I've got a bag of lollipops underneath the desk if you want that as well. Yes, which is why I was hoping you could help. I can't eat all these by myself. Oh, I see. I'll pass. Really? But I thought you'd appreciate it the most. What do you mean by that? Your stomach's been growling all day. Did you think I hadn't noticed? So what? That doesn't mean I'm hungry. Or that's vehicle. Sorry! Can't do sound effects. I can do voices, can't do sound effects. And I can't do female voices either. Oh, that's actually pretty good. That wasn't what you think! It must have been a mouse that ran by. Perhaps I will just leave some of these sweets here for that poor little mouse. Fine, do whatever you want. I will. I hope the mouse enjoys its treat very much! I hear it has quite the sweet tooth. You're not getting away with this, Kaze. I know you're not getting away with it. The mouse would have you know it doesn't have any stinking sweet teeth. And the mouse wants to make it clear that this is a one-time occurrence. Does the ninja understand? Of course. Well, I should be off now. I'll talk to you later, Rinkah. Munch, munch, munch. Level C! Kaze and Zoramia. Something wrong, Kaze? And, what's with all those radishes? Yes, we have come across this before in the Birthright route as well. This is the same conversation for any route that you find Kaze in. The only one that differs is Azura's. Ah, Lady Zoramia. Greetings. A young lady gave me these radishes as a thanks for helping her find her way. Looks like we're having a radish feast tonight. That's pretty great, right? I must disagree. It is not great. No? What's the matter? Do you have something against radishes? It feels wrong being rewarded for such a simple kindness as giving directions. This is not the first time something like this has happened either. It's not? I can't figure out why, but... Excuse me, I suddenly have the hiccups now. I find I'm often approached by women who wish to speak with me or give me things. Oh, is that so? It gets worse. If I speak even a few words, they'll often start shrieking or hugging me. Sometimes they'll give me letters or garments of clothing or, like today, food. None of our allies act that way, of course. Just strangers. It's frustrating. Sounds to me like you're just popular with the ladies. Popular with the ladies? Exactly. Those women are just... well, they're curious about you. It's because you're kind, yet mysterious. Being a ninja doesn't hurt either. I guess you could say it that way. In fact, when I was in town the other day, I overheard one of the local women. She said, "That sorrowful look on Kaze's gorgeous face is way too dreamy." Sorry, I added in the special sigh. I wish you hadn't told me that. I appreciate the praise, but I would prefer to focus on my duties and keep such silly distractions to a minimum. You're so serious all the time. Most men dream of this kind of attention. I'm simply behaving as any self-respecting ninja should. That's all there is to it. In any case, they are mistaken. I'm not a good man. Why would you say that? It's nothing. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have an urgent matter to attend to. God, just like that. Ninja are so cool. But I wonder what he meant by that. Why does he think he's not a good man? Well, there are a couple of reasons for that. We won't go into it in depth here, but at the end of the series, we will reflect on different characters, different outcomes, different storylines, different things here and there, and the different, well, there's a big analysis in relation to which pathway is technically what I believe is the true pathway. Regardless, I want to give you fish! Eat! Eat and reveal your secrets. I don't know why I decided to put that voice in that specific line there. I don't know. Thanks, I feel even nimbler now. Alright! So, if we talk to Jacob, we have new buildings available to us. We have the hot spring and the golems and puppets. The golems are essentially... oh, we've got some other things in area. But the golems and the puppets are multiplayer-based event or units in a sense. You can place them down. Stone golems don't move, but they have a range of 1 to 5, and they have a specialized weapon called a rock. I do not remember all of their aspects, but I believe that is it. Puppet, in a sense, is an archer with a saw, and they move 5 each. They're automatons, if you will. They're fine and dandy, and they help in castle battles and that sort of thing, but I feel like they can be used elsewhere. We also have access to the Hoshiden Square and the Norian Round, in addition to the Hoshiden and Norian Glades. I'm not going to add those. Instead, what I'm going to add is a mess hall. I can definitely benefit from this going here on out. The mess hall, if we visit it, well, we have a shopkeep here. Okay. We usually have one of our units here, and we can make a dish from one of our ingredients. When you have an actual unit there, you'll hear some of their phrases here and there, that sort of thing in that regard. Here you go. Eat it while it's fresh from the kitchen. Made with standard flair. If you don't have anybody here at the place, it has standard flair. The flair may add a different acquired attribute to it. If it's a Norian-based ingredient, it may appease the Norian army. If it is a sophisticated flair, it may appeal towards adults, those kind of things. It's always different. Feed to your army? Yes, I would.
Let's see.
This dish might not be for everyone, but I think it's just fine. Thank you for the meal. It was adequate.
Uh-huh.
It's okay. It could use some seasoning. Is there any salt or pepper around? It fed half your 13 dish army. They got strength +1 from the dish. With standard flair, you get no extra boost to it, but you do get a couple of things here and there. The rest of the rest of the units will get a strength buff for eating it in this sense. Everyone, I believe, at this point. Yeah. Everyone so far that has eaten it, except for Hayato, can benefit from it. Can benefit from the meat buff, specifically, the strength buff. We have 3 more units added to our party. Takumi is competitive. If he is supported by the same level unit or a higher level unit, he gets a +10 crit opportunity and a +3 -1 damage dealt and taken buff. It is very helpful if he is lower in level. It's not so helpful when he reaches level 4 and nobody else... when he reaches level 40 unit-wise, or an advanced level 20, or advanced level 20 plus whatever the advanced unit is, if he's supporting basic units, those kind of things. Oboro has Nor Enmity. If we are fighting Norian units, she deals +3 damage to Norian enemies. Because you get her in Birthright, but not in Conquest, it helps immensely in that mode. You get her in Revelation, though, we're not going to be fighting that many Norians in the later end of the game, so I don't find her as effective in the long run. Hinata, on the other hand, has triple threat. If a sword, lance, or axe hit drops his HP to 50% or less, the foe suffers half of the damage. This does stack multiple times if you're able to heal him between the times that strikes happen. If his HP goes back up to 50% or more, above 50%, it resets that state and you're able to do it again and again and again. This definitely helps him if he's a tanky unit, or if he takes a hit, goes back, heals, and rushes back into the battle. It's very helpful in that sense. That being said, he's a bit of a one-sided knight, if you will. Knight being someone who's fast, or not really knight, but he's a one-sided sword. It's a dual-edged sword in this case. He cannot deal any magical hits whatsoever. He has a sword. He has a sword for a weapon, and his strength is 11, which is pretty good, but he's going to be mainly strength-based. You don't want him going against somebody who is a mage or has a magic weapon of any kind, and you don't want him going against people who have ranged weapons like bows or shurikens. You want him sticking strictly to swords, lances, and axes, and even then, maybe just swords and axes. Tread lightly with Hinata, is all I'm saying at this point. That being said, Takumi is probably the best of these 3 because he stays competitive all the way to the end of the game. And if you have your unit alongside him in battle all the time, it is going to... If you have your unit alongside him at all times, it'll definitely benefit greater strides in battle. And he'll benefit from that a lot more than I would have expected him to, right? Yep, pretty much. Hayato is now at the lottery. Let's go for the Dawn Lottery. Let's see what we get. Come on, good material. You got a consolidation prize, I understand. Lapis! Yes! 2 of them! Thank you! Those are pretty good.
See you again.
Depending upon how your system is set up, I have a Pearl Spring and a Topaz Mine, which allows me to build two types of weapons: katana-based weapons and tome-based weapons. If you have anything that relates more to, if you have something like a topaz, a lapis, my bad. If you have a lapis, it'll forge clubs, those kind of things. They all help in one way or another. If you have ones that are on different spectrums of the triangle, so if you have one that benefits a sword from swords and yumis, or scrolls and swords and yumis, scrolls and knives, just things like that. It definitely helps in those regards to keep it diverse. I'm glad that mine's at least ranged to some capacity, and that I've already gotten one of them up and running right there in the Dawn Armory. Aside from that, I believe that is everything with one exception. Let's see if we can get some bonus with Sakura here.
Well,
I really appreciate you offering to help, Zoramia. You give the best advice.
you make me want to try my hardest to be a better person.
Aww, that's cute. That's really cute. Zoramia and Sakura's relationship improved. Thank you. Sakura left in high spirits. That's even better. Nice. Alright, girl. Oh, and we got a new support conversation. Thank you very much. Let's go ahead and start that off. Sakura, how's it going? I'm okay. I'm fine, I guess. You don't seem too sure about that. Are you coming down with something? Huh, no. I'm in perfect health. Oh, I get it. You just don't like me. What? That's not true. How could anyone dislike you, Zoramia? I'm sorry. Every time I try to talk to you, you always look upset. It's my fault. I should be the one apologizing. I'm terrible around people. Sakura, is there anything I can do to help? If that's really what's bothering you, maybe you could practice talking to me. Do you think that would work? Well, we won't know unless we try. Short, sweet, to the point, very helpful. Very handy-dandy. That is honestly really, really cute. Regardless, I believe that is everything in regards to what we want to do right now. The accessory shop.
Hi, welcome.
Let's go ahead and change Sakura out of the trainee garb. What do we have to buy here? I'll just go into the strong box. Ooh! Trainee garb, that's one thing. Mage's Circlet, that helps out a lot with other units. I'm gonna go ahead and grab one of those. And that's a topaz related item. Alright. Topaz. No topaz related things, but there's a faceless mask. That can help. Some units will get along the line, but not many. Foxtail, Norian Pauldron. Pretty handy with some units, but I have my doubts about that, whether it's going to help or not. Fox Pauldron. I prefer the Foxtail. Let's take a look at this. That is beautiful. It looks like it's coming out of the butt. Never mind. Never mind! In my Revelation playthrough on my first time through, and my actual full-time completing segment of it, I got beans as one of my crops that I grew. It helped out a lot when I was looking for those kind of things. And it allowed me to, get an army of foxes. Yeah. Every single unit that I have right now in that file either has a foxtail or is an animal unit in a sense. We'll get to those later.
Thanks for stopping by.
But I think that's where I'll end it off today. So thank you so much for tuning in to Mindsight Games. My name is N-Sight, and next time we'll be tackling Chapter 11, Mutual Enemies. I will see you all guys next time. Bye-bye. Come on! Do you plan on taking this a different way than I did in the failed recording? What?! This early on! It is turn 1, and he's already dead! Ugh. Brilliant. 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 I say failed recording. Well, here's one right here! She has 0 resistance at all whatsoever. Magic is 11. Resistance is 3. I'm doing math here in my head, so that would be 7 plus whatever this is. Might of 5. 7 plus 5 is 12. 12 damage times... Well, his speed is 5. Hers is 9. She's 4 faster. I'll just break that. For good measure. What? No! No! Are you kidding me? You son of a goat! You jerk! It's always Rinkah at the very end or Kaze at the very beginning. This is like my 3rd or 4th time recording this. And I wanted to see that. Dang it.